Why do some children learn language so much faster than others? Are girls faster than boys? And does learning to languages slow you down? A recent study of 1,001 children from 6 continents provides some much-needed answers. Scientists from 13 universities, including Harvard University in the USA, École Normale Supérieure in Paris and the Max Planck Institute for Psycholinguistics in the Netherlands, found that the amount of talk children hear has a substantial influence on their own early expression of language. Language skills and knowledge are not directly observable. As a result, all studies use a proxy when estimating them in individual children. These proxies have variable validity and predictive power relative to other measures, both concurrently and predictively, and likely vary in the extent to which they reflect children's everyday language behavior. For instance, parental report measures such as communicative development inventory or CDI, indirect and especially for receptive knowledge, can be difficult for caretakers to estimate. The study adopts a very different approach. The researchers employed the LENA system, which captures what children hear and say across an entire day through small, wearable recorders. The LENA system uses standardized algorithms that estimate who is speaking when, alongside automated counts of adult and child linguistic vocalizations to derive our measures of everyday language use. Adult talk and child speech. Child speech was defined as the quantity of children's speech-related vocalizations, for example, protophones, babbles, syllables, words, or sentences, but not laughing or crying per hour. And adult talk was defined as the number of near and clear vocalizations per hour attributed to adults. So this study leverages this new speech technology and big data to answer the question, why do some children learn language so much more quickly and effortlessly than others? It analyzes a unique cross-cultural dataset containing more than 2,500 day-long recordings of 1,001 to 48-month-old children living in 12 countries and across urban, farmer-forager, and subsistence farming communities. These children came from wide-ranging SES backgrounds, based on maternal education levels spanning from no formal education to advanced degrees. This SES proxy was selected because it is the most commonly employed SES proxy in language acquisition research. Theories of how SES relates to children's language development have proposed a wide range of pathways in which maternal education is predictive of children's language experiences, including the connection between maternal education and the tendency to employ verbal over physical responsiveness, the diversity in mother's vocabulary, and the frequency of verbally rich activities. Maternal education may also indirectly pick up on other pathways linking SES to language development through differential access to resources and nutrition, or exposure to stress perinatally. As expected, age and risk factors like dyslexia and global developmental delay predicted how much speech and speech-like vocalization children produced across all countries and languages. Critically, so too did the amount of talk that children heard. Children who were surrounded by less talk from adults produced significantly less speech. However, unexpectedly and in stark contrast to previous work based on much more limited samples, this research found that parental education indexed here by maternal education, gender and the number of languages the children spoke were not significantly associated with children's productions over the first 4 years of life. Professor Carolyn Rowland, director of the Language Development Department at the Max Planck Institute for Psycholinguistics and a principal investigator at the Baby and Child Research Center, says, "This huge study suggests that it's not where you live, how many languages you speak, or the education of your parents that determines how quickly you learn to talk. What does matter is talking with children. For every 100 extra utterances they heard, the children in this study produced, on average, an extra 27 utterances themselves." The take-home message to all parents is, chat with your children.
LENA technology is the industry standard for measuring talk with children, which is a critical factor in early brain development. LENA uses a small wearable device, often referred to as a talk pedometer, combined with cloud-based software to deliver detailed feedback that helps adults make proven, sustainable increases in interactive talk with children. First, the device captures a full day of the child's language environment. The child wears the device in clothing with a special pocket that helps LENA hear and measure accurately. At the end of the day, the file from the device is transferred to a cloud processing system. This system uses audio processing algorithms to analyze the file. The system doesn't recognize words, it just counts them. Files are immediately deleted after processing. No one can ever listen to the audio. The software then generates objective, actionable feedback reports for caregivers on the quantity and quality of talk in their child's environment. Program administrators access this data through Lena Online. Lena Online provides all the necessary tools and resources to securely manage a Lena program and measure its effectiveness.
A blue ball, and it's new, and look, she's saying, here's a new ball for you.
It's not about telling you what to say or how to say it. It's about recognizing just how powerful a conversational turn can be. Just one adult interacting with one child, coming together to create a lifetime of benefits for young brains.